Hey guys, so today I'm going to change my pouch. I can also show you my scar and where they made my incision and everything as well. So some things you want to do first before you actually take off your pouch is you want to get all your supplies ready. So grab a flange, bag. I like to use the multiple rings. These are the Brava brand from Coloplast. I kind of go back and forth between the Coloplast and Hollister bags. I find both are actually pretty good. And some adhesive remover. This is a must if you're taking off your pouch, or it will, if you have any hair under there, it'll just rip it right off. So it's quite helpful. Oh, and some curved scissors. I got mine just from the hospital. I never went to buy any different brands. They're just curved nose over here. So, once I had already cut my flange once, what I did was I kept the template, which you peel off the back. It's what stops it from being sticky. So I kept the template, and now all I have to do is I put this onto here, and you trace with pen, and then you have the actual size of your stoma. If you have a round stoma, you don't have to do this, but because mine ended up oblong, I do, kind of in the shape of a weird oval. Now I find with Hollister it makes my skin a little bit irritated if you don't change it. As soon as you get itchy, you should always change your pouch, because it means that the output is starting to leak. See, it has two seals here. It has the internal flange, and that's where your skin's going to be most sensitive. So once you feel it itch, it means it's starting to leak past here. If it starts to really leak, it'll come out the side, and that's when you'll have some issues with your clothes. So I haven't actually had very many leaks, probably only 2 or 3, and I've been out of the hospital for 4 months now, I think. 5 months, I guess it is. Yeah, so we'll just cut this. I like to get all my supplies ready before I take off your pouch, just in case your pouch is active. If it is, it makes it a little more annoying to change your pouch. Oh, one other thing you want to have ready is just some toilet paper. Some people use they just wet the toilet paper and then they clean around it. Normally I would shower. Once I take the pouch off, I just have a quick shower, wash everything, get everything nice and clean, but I'm going to skip that today. So, move the camera. So, this is my pouch. This is currently the Coloplast brand, but I'm going to replace it with Hollister just because I find that the Coloplast, the sides come up quite a bit. If you see here, it can, yeah. So, now normally I would just do maintenance. So, what you can do is, I have this bandage tape, Hypofix. I got it from the local Shoppers Home Healthcare, and you can just stick it, you can use it to stick down the pouch if it comes away from your skin. But the best thing about it is it's really sticky, it's waterproof, and it comes right off with the adhesive remover. So, I'll just use this. Oh, by the way, this is my scar. So they started just below my ribs, and the scar goes all the way down just right here to my waist. It's still quite red. I'm not sure if it's going to fade. I'm not the best person to ask about that. They did, however, go around my belly button, so that was nice. Sometimes they'll just go right through and they'll make a mess. But anyway, so you just spray this on. You don't even have to use very much. They also make adhesive wipes. I don't find that the wipes are very helpful. This spray is much better, and it's about the same price. I don't really know pricing right now. If anyone is curious, I could find out. Yeah, you just have to message me, and I could let you know what it is here. But off the top of my head, I'm not really sure. So you just spray a little bit. Now this is already pretty much popped off. It's been about 6-7 days. So there's my stoma. It is a weird shape, yes. Unfortunately, some people get the nice cupped fit stomas. I am not that lucky. So I can probably aim this. There we go. So just take some toilet paper and wipe all the way around it. I'm not sure if your nurse showed you in the hospital, but mine showed me you can be quite rough with your stoma. I mean, don't like poke it with anything sharp or anything, but you can yeah, you can just wipe all around it. If it bleeds a little bit, you've just nicked a small blood vessel. It's not a big deal. It doesn't bleed very much at all, really. And it's really only if you rub it. So I'm going to take a little bit of water and just wipe around. In the hospital they told me to use stoma powder. I don't really use it. I have lots of it, but I don't really use it. When you take this off, you need to resist the urge to scratch, and you will have the urge. It feels awesome to scratch it, but your skin will break very easily, and it's not very much fun. It feels awesome for, I don't know, 30 seconds, and then it just feels irritated. Now I do have a little bit of broken skin just under here. Normally I just leave that. It heals and it re-breaks. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. It doesn't hurt. I don't really feel it, so yeah, I just generally leave it. As long as you wash it off pretty good, every pouch change, nothing's going to infect it, or it's not gonna, yeah, nothing really happens. Like I said, normally I take a shower, I get it nice and soapy, lather it up. Like I said, try not to scratch it because I've already started and it feels awesome. Anyway, back to this. So, multiple ring goes on first. Now you don't have to use the multiple ring, totally optional. I like to put it on first before the paste. The multiple ring doesn't have alcohol, so the multiple ring won't sting, whereas if you just use paste, it's going to sting quite a bit, at least for the first little bit. Now I don't know if that's good or bad, because it depends how you think about it. The stinging means that it's being sanitized, but it really hurts. So I usually just use the multiple ring. It's alcohol free. And so you just take it out of the sticks, break it, stretch it just a little bit. You want it to go all the way around your stoma, and it can touch the stoma. That's the best part, is if it touches the stoma, that means that it's protecting all the skin around it. See, I've done quick close all the way around. Any extra that sticks out you can just break off or tuck in, squish it. Okay. Now, paste. I'm just using the Adaptate paste I got free from the hospital. That's right, it's been 5 months and I still have the same tube. You really don't need to use very much of this. They gave me quite a few samples, as well as one big free one when I left. So you just... And this isn't meant to be glue. It's just kind of like caulking. It stops a little bits of leaks that might come near it. Try not to get it on your fingers, it sticks quite a bit. Like I said, glue. And now, oh, don't know where that went. Now, stoma, take off the backing. And for you that are doing it for the first time, make sure you keep this if it fits. If it doesn't fit, you can always readjust and throw this one out and do it again next time. But yeah, if it fits, keep this. All you need to do for the next one is put it on before you peel the other one off, trace it, and then cut it out. So, and there we are. You want to make sure it's straight. You don't want too many bubbles. Now with the Hollister, it has this nice Band-Aid seal, so it's actually quite sticky. And with this Band-Aid seal, you can actually scratch through it. So just be careful if you feel the urge to scratch. Don't do it too often because you will rip the fiber. Now the Hollister ones, as well as Coloplast, they're all waterproof, so you can shower with them on. So yeah, so we're done this. Now all you need to do is put the bag on, and I always like to tell people before you put the bag on, make sure you lock the end. So I have the lock and roll. Oops, am I doing this? I was doing this backwards. So you lock the end, push it down, make sure it's sealed before you put it on, because it would not be fun to walk away and have stuff start dripping out. Let's be honest. So one of the great things about the Hollister is it has this nice Tupperware seal. So if you get a bunch of air or gas, all you need to do is you pop it open a little bit, squeeze out the air, and then clip it closed. So yeah, so that is the pouch change. It is actually quite simple. It doesn't take very long. Normally this is much faster, but because I'm doing the video, I took a little longer. I can usually do it in about 3 minutes if you don't include the shower, but including shower, yeah. If you do it in the shower, one of the things I recommend is hanging a little bit of toilet paper. If you just hang it over the shower rod, that way when you're done in the shower, you can just take the toilet paper, put it on top of the stoma to protect it as you towel off. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. You can post in the comments below or message me here on YouTube, and I will answer you right away.